Hello, hello, is everything working okay? YouTube is giving me some super weird issues today. I don't know what the blazes is going on. I'm so sorry if the stream is super buffering or something. I try restarting it. I'm giving it a few minutes to see if it works okay. Do let me know in the chat if you can hear me fine and it's not buffering for you, because it's buffering for me everywhere. And it's weird because my internet is super fine, perfectly fine, everything else is working perfect. I don't know what the blazes is happening. Sounds good for you of me? Okay, thank you so much. Arigato. Then I think I'm just going to stream like this. But give me a second, I'm going to share the new URL.
Standing by.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Complete.
The multi-dimensional portal is, I think, open. Konnichigen. Oh, wait, wrong screen. Things are scuffed. Konnichigen, oはようごかいます is your favorite superstar, the multi-dimensional Dajigen Kaiden, a sentient star cluster in VTuber form. Is everything working okay? Things are scuffed, things just got a little bit scuffed, but my eyes were hypnotized. Oh yes, Mikro, that's exactly right. So, hello, hold on, let me restart some things here. Some things are really like bonked right now. Give me a second here, like, let me try refreshing the chat there and see if it works properly. Okay, there we go, the chat is working properly right now. Alright, so, I had to restart the stream, and so this is a different URL for the stream because I don't know what the blazes is going on. The stream seems to be actually fine, but in my dashboard on YouTube, and when I tried to open it using my own internet, it's not able to open. It's just buffering and buffering, and I thought the stream was buffering for everyone, but apparently not. And I took a look at it after free of me. Thank you so much for saying that in the chat, saying that things were working good. Hey Mikro, your eyes were hypnotized though. You haven't seen anything yet if you think that. But yeah, hopefully things are working okay. I restarted the stream, so we have a new URL for it. Actually, let me make a note. I'm gonna have to delete the other one. Should I be afraid? Nothing to be afraid. Nothing to be afraid. It's just the beauty and the madness of the cosmos. Nothing to be afraid of. Be afraid for potential scuff in the stream, though. That's all I'm gonna say. Be afraid for that, not for other reasons. But yeah, it seems to be working okay. I went into my phone and opened the stream with my phone data, so I disabled the Wi-Fi for the phone. On my PC, it's not Wi-Fi, it's all Ethernet connection. So, you know, OBS is telling me there's no issues, and then on my dashboard it tells me that there's an excellent connection, but it just keeps buffering and buffering, and now it's completely behind on like the stream part of my dashboard. I don't know what the blazes is going on there, but as long as the actual stream is working okay, then that's fine. I would keep it open on my phone to make sure it's working, but well, that's too much data at this point. I've actually used a lot of data this month already, so yeah. It's okay if I hit the data limit in the sense that I'm not going to be overcharged or anything. It just doesn't let me do anything else with the internet on the data. That's the way it's set up. But I'd rather not hit that limit right now, right? But yeah, I opened it, and everything seems to be working okay. So please let me know that everything is working fine, Mina. If everything stops working, just put an F in the chat or something. Put the buffer emoji or something in the chat. It might be on your end, for all we know, but... well, I mean, if anything else happens, like... Sometimes it's on your end, but yeah, something weird is happening on the YouTube end, or sort of on my end, but also not really on my end. Again, everything on my internet is fine, it was just that it was buffering everywhere where I was opening the stream on my own. Whether it was on the dashboard or just going into my channel and opening it. As if I were just watching the stream, right? As if it were in my own channel. So yeah, again, I opened it on my phone using data and it was all working fine. So I guess I didn't need to restart the stream, but I had no way to really know that until I actually just did the full restart. Actually, you know what? Let me see if I can go into the chat of the other stream. See if the chat is still alive. I'm gonna have to just... How does the VOD even look for that? Yeah, there's like a 4-minute live stream with one view there. There's no chat for that anymore. I'm just going to delete that. I'm going to do it later though, because... Funny thing about this is that it's actually supposed to be a short stream today. So, situations like this happening right now, not really the best timing, because it's gonna make a short stream shorter still, if that makes any sense. But yeah, Kon Niji and Mina, hope it's a good Saturday for you. For me, it's been a busy Saturday. The reason why the stream is shorter is because I'm also gonna be working on some other things that I need to work on off the stream. But we still should have our Japanese practice. Tomorrow we'll also have Castle Crashers. That one is gonna be short too, but not only because of the same reasons that I just said, but also because there's not that much left to do in Castle Crashers, as we mentioned yesterday. But yeah, let's move on to Renshu. So, we're going to be doing things differently for that reason now. Okay? Yeah, like it's telling me how many viewers there are, but it keeps buffering on my dashboard. Nothing is loading, it's just forever on buffering. So again, I hope everything is okay. Alright, so the study plan for today, well, since I've studied katakana long enough for now, I feel like we really should focus on kanji with the short time we have for the stream today. 26 to review though. I'm not going to learn any new kanji. Me who never uses the dashboard panic. Yeah, I always try to keep the dashboard open. It's the benefit of having 3 monitors, you know? If anything happens to one of my monitors and I have to go for 2 monitors, it might be different though. The way I have it right now, one monitor has my dashboard as well as other things. I have a notepad open. Sometimes I don't look at the dashboard though, because if I'm in a Discord call, in a collab or something like that, I don't really have space to see the dashboard, so yeah. I end up just having Discord open to be able to see things in there. It ends up covering the dashboard most of the time. And so 4 monitors is what I would need, I guess, because can't really open the dashboard on my phone, I think. I don't think so. Well, I would have to get YouTube Studio separately because it's a separate app, actually. Note to self, get a second monitor. Yeah, if you can invest in that, you gotta do it. You gotta do it. As a content creator, as a live streamer, I would say. it's a must, I would say. Well, not a must. You can manage without it, especially if you can do things on your phone. Again, something like a dashboard might be an issue, like the YouTube and Twitch dashboards, but yeah. And anyway, on my central monitor, I have whatever activity we're doing for that day. If it's a video game, it's the video game. In this case, I have Renshu open. And then on my other monitor, the right monitor. That's why whenever I glance at the chat sometimes, or when I'm doing something in my streaming software, I'm glancing to the right. Because what I have in my right monitor is the streaming software. And my right monitor is actually a humongous television screen, which is not optimal because I have to move my head a lot to be able to glance at some things. For example, the connection. There's a connection square on the on the streaming software that shows green when everything is stable. Everything has been stable so far. Again, why I was so weirded out by what was going on with the buffering on my end. But the stream is okay otherwise. But yeah, if there's issues with the internet, that green square starts turning yellow, orange, and then eventually red. You don't ever want it to be red, but it doesn't depend on me. Hey Julian, glad you could make it to the stream. Good to see you. How's your Saturday going? And what was I gonna say? And yeah, that's the way I have it set up. But that green square is far away. And I have no way of moving it on the screen to make it closer to my eyesight. I don't think I do, at least. So eventually I will buy other monitors. And my left monitor, which is the one that has a dashboard, is a monitor that was gifted to me a while ago by some relatives that they weren't using anymore, and it has issues. Well, first of all, it's a square monitor. It's a perfect square shape. Cheap monitor, low quality-ish, but on top of that, it also seems to have like a graphical issue. Like, it gets very pixelated. Kind of like if it had a stain in the middle. Not sure if you know what I'm talking about. Like, it looks like it has a stain, but it's actually like an internal thing. And anything that is like, the darker something is on the screen, the less I can tell what it is because the graphical glitch shows up more. So when I have something very white, say I open a Word document, it looks better because I'm able to tell better what happens because the glitch doesn't appear as much when the colors are brighter. So I end up having stuff like TweetDeck or other things in there, like the Twitch dashboard, in day mode actually. So I have to put them in day mode to be able to see them. It's kind of funny. It's kind of funny. Sometimes Twitter too. I just have it in day mode like that. But, well, yeah, now with all that being said, let us immediately jump into the kanji study. We're only going to review the kanji because I still need to review so many of them. And yes, I haven't studied anything off the stream since the last time. Haven't had time. Might have time for that this coming week, but we'll see. We'll see. How about you, maniacs? Have you been doing any sort of Japanese language practice, or perhaps another kind of language practice? The platform I'm using is Renshu, which is exclusively, as the name may imply, which is a Japanese word that I think you can translate it to practice. Nihongo Renshu shitai. I want to practice my Japanese, I think is what I said. Not sure if I said that right, but yeah. It's all Japanese only. It's not like Duolingo or Lingodeer that you have multiple languages. No, it's only Japanese, made specifically for that. I believe this is 10. It can be read, well, it's not read as 10. Ju, to. I was using Duolingo for a week, but forgot to use it yesterday, and now I lost the streak. Oh no, you know what that means, Mikro? You're gonna get a green owl coming up behind you with a wrench and breaking your knees. Watch out. You might want to hire a bodyguard or something because you're gonna get an assassin after you now. Japanese are broken knees. That's how it is. At this point, I might just send you Japanese memes from time to time too. Send them up. Send them up. Might not understand some of them immediately, but send them. Send them by all means. Hi, yabai. Yabai. Warui fukuro. Warui fukuro. Warui. Warui fukuro. Warui hito. 恐ろしい袋。緑袋。袋。Not sure if I'm saying that right. But yeah, owl. I think fukuro is owl. Thank you, Kamen Rider, for teaching me that. Fukuro Otoko. That was a shocker kaijin with that name. I think it was episode 60 something in the original series. Mitsu, or just me, Mitsu, San. Ichi? Radical name Ichi? That sounds like one. Something no Fukuro no Livenji. We can read it as Livenji, right? Revenge. Fukushi. Midori no Fukuro no Livenji. There you go. Midori. So that's what that is. Fukushimi? What was how is it that you said vengeance or revenge? I forgot. Something like that. Fukushimi. Let me see from one of my translators here. Well, there's Fukushu. Yeah, it's Fukushu. Fukushu. Gotta be careful how I say that. Fukushu. I remember Rider Man in Kamen Rider B3 referring himself as a Fukushu Oni, like a demon of vengeance against Destron, the evil organization of the show. My dashboard is just behaving so weirdly. Again, if I were to open my own live stream, it would just be buffering and buffering and buffering. But anyway, anything goes wrong at any point, do let me know. Fukushu. I think I'm saying it right. Fukushusha. Fukushusha. Wakatta. Laida man wa Fukushusha Laida desu. Iron Man wa Fukushusha. Captain America wa Fukushusha. Haha. そして Spider-Man. Fukushusha desu. An Avenger. You can translate that as Avenger. Or a person of revenge, right? So desu re. What was this one though? I don't think I remember this one. Oh wait, it's behind because of the mnemonic I remember. But how do you say it though? Oto. Ushiro. Go. Gyoninben? Is that what that says? Am I reading it right? Gyoninben. You know, I am thinking, all things considered, that these Japanese learning streams should be short. Because when I study for way too long, like 3 hours in a row, we've done it before, but it tends to tire somebody out. I mean, imagine having a Japanese class, a language class for 3 hours straight, with breaks of a very small window. It can be quite tiresome. Although such things do exist. So a lot of language schools that offer classes once a week, but then the class ends up being very long. Like I've seen 5-hour long classes, 7.5-hour long classes. Of course, there's a lot of breaks in between, and longer than I would take on a stream break. Like we're talking about 15 minutes, even 30 minutes, but still, it can be quite a lot. Yeah, master's degrees, diplomas, courses like that, because a lot of people only have availability once a week. So they gotta cover an entire week's worth of content in a single day. So classes tend to be long, right? It's very common. What did you say there, Mikro? Fukushu no kotoba o shiranakata. Arigato. I didn't know the language of revenge is how it's translating it. The language of revenge. Ooh. But yeah. I mean, I don't even know the kanji for it. Every time you're saying that, kotoba as in word, yeah. It translated that differently. The word for revenge is what you were saying there, but the language of revenge. Ooh, what is that? What? The language of revenge. Seems like you're gonna be speaking very angrily. Ho ho. My head starts to hurt after 4 hours and I need to drink water first before continuing, unless I'm reading something like an otome game or visual novel. Yeah. You're reminding me of that RPG Maker game to learn Japanese. We might still play it in a future stream for this. What was otome game again? Is otome a romantic game, right? You can probably explain it later, yeah. As in maiden game, kind of like dating sims tailored towards maidens. Right. What I think is an otome game is one that was Tokimeki something. There's a gacha in Kamen Rider X8 based on it, Tokimeki Crisis, that Poppy uses to transform. Tokimeki Memorial. Tokimeki Memorial. Yes, Tokimeki Memorial. That's the one. I think that's an otome game, right? Yeah, I think it's maybe one of the most popular. I don't know much about them, so yeah, I'm not sure. What was this one again? I think it's above up. It's kind of like pointing upwards, right? From your reaction, Mikro, I think I may have gotten that right. Not sure. About the otome game, I mean. Ageru, ue, uwa. Okay. Radical name, Ichi. I still don't get that. You don't like dating sims? Yeah, that's fine. Haven't played a dating sim in forever. This one, I think you can read it as say. And it's about life, genuine birth, and it can mean many other things as well. But say. 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 Like this katakana here is showing. But there's also sho. Am I reading that right? Sho? I think that's what that is. Umareru. Umareru. Radicals are like the strokes, so use the strokes for 1 to write 3. Oh, okay. Okay, I think I see that now. Okay. Arigatou, Mikro. But yeah, Tokimeki Crisis. Tomimi na something destination. Otome wa itsumo Tokimeki Crisis. Something. Yeah, one part of it I don't remember. Something destination. Something destination. I forgot what it was. Radicals are like small baby kanji you combine for more kanji. Okay, I gotcha. This one is hon. As in hon book or as in nihon. Radical name ki. You can partly write the ki hiragana then. That's what I'm understanding. Ichi, ni, san. Or I can read that as itsu, futatsu. No, hitotsu, futatsu, mitsu. Maybe. The core radical thing is also used with ski. Yeah, that's one I really need to learn. Seems like very fundamental kanji, N5 as we're seeing here. I haven't got into that yet though. I still need to review these ones. For example, this one, I don't think I got it. Jin. This is probably the one for person then. Hito. Jin, nin. Yeah. Hito, jin, nin. Bito as in koibito. It's not hito in that case, it's bito now. Yeah. Ningen. It can also be for ningen. Soda. Mae. Mae is like in front. And I keep thinking of this one like a front lawn in front of these two characters. One of the mnemonics to learn it. Mae. What did you say there with that kanji, Mikro? Matte kudasai. Omae! Omae! Soda! So kana. See, I couldn't even tell it was the same kanji on my screen. Yeah, that's the problem with having a big television screen. Sometimes the text doesn't look that good. And that's where I was seeing it. So I couldn't even tell it was the same kanji. It looked so small on such a big screen. It kind of looked different. Hey, the popular quote, Julian. Sonotori. Mo shindeiru. Mo. Kuni. Well, it can be translated as kuni. Goku? No. Koku. Koku. The onyomi. Kuni. Koku. Kuni is the one I'm the most familiar with. Omae wa mo. Well, I'm guessing that kanji would be shindeiru, right? So that would be with the kanji. Nani? That's the proper response to that. Koku. No. Ko. Wakaranai. Oboite inai. I'm just kind of wild guessing. I didn't know this one. Ko. It's like a journey. Let me see all the mnemonics for this. Ko. I am going to see my co-workers in the IT department who both have accents. Go on journey, carry out, conduct, act, line, row, bank. The one for journey is the one used the most. You say the word journey, I keep thinking of tabi, which I learned with Decade, Kamen Rider Decade. Took 3 tries. You don't have to apologize for taking a lot of tries. Look at me. Ikon. how would I read it then? Kokon? Kokon? Kokson. Yeah. It's probably wrong. I can tell it is that same kanji, but let me see what the good old translator tells me. Ikuzo. Soda. Iku. Ikimashou. Ikuzo. Soda. Ikon. Soda. Chini ikon. What was that kanji in that other one? Okay. Tabi ni ikon. So that would be the one for tabi. So that's where the kanji comes in. Like, maybe the same word, maybe the same meaning, but the kanji will be different. Kind of make it be a different meaning, but yeah. Futatsu ni. Futa. Futa as in futatsu, I would say. But yeah, ni. Futari. Futari wa pretty cure. Haha. Oh, can't wait for the next episode of Precure. It's gonna happen in 1 hour, right? Yeah, it's gonna happen in 1 hour. After that is Kamen Rider Geats, then King Oja. But I'll be watching that until later in the week. I don't watch them live. Not for now, at least. Hitotsu, futatsu. No. Hitori, futari is how you would read that one. But let me just make sure. Checking again in one of the translators. Soda, hitori, futari. Yosh. What? Let me get some water. Hold on. What? Not sure what happened there. I think something... I've actually been drinking mate today. Sometimes that gets in your throat a little bit. But it's been okay so far. Not sure what happened. Actually, yeah. It was some of the mate. Yeah, yerba mate, Julian. It's been a while since I had this one. So no tea today. Well, actually, I did have a little bit of tea earlier, but that was much earlier in the day. Just a little bit. Shiranai de. Daijoubu desu, Mikuro. Arigato. Right, exit, leave, go out, come out, put out, protrude. Well, it's protruding from these two boxes, it looks like, right? Coming out of those two boxes. A sprout coming out of a pot. But yeah. I have to say yerba mate sometimes because a lot of people would not know what mate is, I think. And yeah, mate doesn't get translated at all. What was this one? Yeah. You're writing it right, both of you. Yerba mate would be with Y. Y-E-R-B-A. See, we're even sneaking some Spanish into this English and Japanese stream. We are multidimensional. Itta hazda. Oretachi wa tajigen da. That includes languages, those dimensions. Associated with Argentina, but also with Uruguay. I forget what other countries. Uruguay and Argentina are the big ones for that. But yeah, you can call it Argentinian tea. It's really actually not tea because it's a different plant than the tea plant, but it has pretty much the same effects. It's caffeine, it's loaded with caffeine, and you drink it to get a caffeine boost. And it's an experience of its own, completely different from any tea experience, the way you drink it. So yeah, if what you're looking at, Mikro, right now are pictures of it, then you see what I mean. You drink it with a straw in a special container. Wow, my dashboard is so behind. We have been live for like a half hour, and right now my dashboard has finally gotten to the point in which I'm starting the countdown for the stream. Yeah, it's counting down right now. I mean, your dashboard shows you a little preview of the stream, like pretty much plays the stream as if you were watching it live. And it's been buffering for so long over there that only now it's just starting the countdown. It's behind by like 30 plus minutes. My gosh, it's ridiculous. It does acknowledge that I have been live for like 32 plus minutes. So at least it got that one right. Yes, it would have its health benefits as well. If it were very harmful, yeah, it wouldn't be good. Wouldn't be good. Much in the same way as tea and coffee would. It's mostly there for the caffeine boost, but it has its own thing. Okay, I refreshed the dashboard and it's up to date now. Doesn't seem to be buffering anymore. Let me take a look at that. Okay, maybe things are fine now, finally. I really regret restarting the stream, but it's all good now, I guess. I shared the new URL, etc. Yeah. Oh, never had it. Does it taste like matcha? That's a great question. No, I don't think so. It's a very, very earthy taste. That's the best way to describe it. Yeah, Japanese green tea. No. Matcha is very, very different. Very different. It's kind of how you would expect grass to taste, but in a good way. Well, maybe grass is not the right word, but if you know nothing about how tea tastes, how matcha tastes, how anything tastes, and you expect grass to have a certain flavor, that's what it would be. You expect the ground to have a certain flavor, that's what it would be, but in a good way. Hopefully that makes some sense. That's the best way I can describe it. And it's very bitter, but again, not in a bad way. Very bitter taste. That's the key right there. Some people do add things to it. Sugar is sometimes added, though. Well, I never put sugar on any of my drinks. It never works out for me, personally. Some people put mint. I have tried it with mint. It's really good. Lemon, even? I don't think I tried it with that, but yeah. Bitter unless you use sugar. Or mint or something else. Oh, I have used cardamom, though. Cardamom is good. I find cardamom to be way better than sugar for coffee, tea, mate, all of it. Sugar and mint, I give that a try. You can do that. You can do that. Some use chocolate. What? Chocoreto. Sonna. Oh, is this the counter for years? Okay. See, I need to remember this. Toshi. Nen. Nen. 2023年. 2023年. Can anybody give me a random year number in the chat and I'll try to read it? Practicing the skills. Nihongo lenshu shitai. Okay, 1900. Yeah. 1900. Not too many numbers though. 1998 年. 1998. The next one. 1789年. 1100? Yeah. I don't know how to say 3000. I keep getting that wrong. I think it's 790. No. Wait. How do you say Sansen? No. It's Sansen. I'm getting it wrong. 3967年. 7年 it would be, I think. 7年. I don't think I got that one right. 2053年. 2053. See, this is why I want to practice. Thank you, Mikro, Julian. Hito. See, I would have thought this would be person, hito, but I don't see the option here. What could it be? Wait. Hitori. Not hito in that way, but in the hitori style. Hito, hitori, hitotsu. So the hitotsu. It's more accurate. Right. I don't know how to say this in Japanese. I know what it is though. Month, moon. How was it? Keep forgetting. Oh yeah, and this mnemonic though, to remember it. It can also mean moon, so the Among Us is in the moon. I gotta zoom in. Look at this. Mnemonics are things you use in your mind to remember things. It's something very visual. That's what I keep mentioning when I mention these mnemonics. And this one, all the freaking time, this the Among Us is in the moon. Yeah. So there you are. The kanji is sus. Yeah, it does kind of look like an Among Us character. But Tsuki? Oh, Tsuki as in the moon. What the hell was this character? Was it she or tsu? Getsu? Geshi? Gah! Ugh. Those blasted characters, the bloody differences between she and tsu. Getsu, gatsu. Soda. 1月, 2月, 3月, 4月. Did I get that right? It's right now 4月. April. Not sure if I got that right. Let me see. 4月?
4月
Shigatsu. It uses the other word for 4, right? Shigatsu, so it would be Shigatsu instead of Nanagatsu for August, right?
4月
Shigatsu. That's April. Still don't quite get it why 4 and 7 have like alternate ways of saying them. But yeah, Higashi? 何それ? Higashi. 覚えていない。忘れた。I'm just gonna take a wild guess here. I have no idea. Higashi, east. Okay. Higashi, muskashi. Okay. Nagai, I probably should have studied that better. Naga, nagai. これです。As in long, nagai. It's like kind of seeing like a long... They say long hair, sort of, but I see like a long hairbrush. A hairbrush for long hair. Sort of that. I'm kind of getting it though. Naga, nagai. Dai, tai. これです。Dai. Like great, also. Large, big. O, oki. Soda, soda. Dai is the one that I know it the most for. Go. Go, 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 go. これか? Go, as in 5. Very straightforward. Itsu. Itsu, when you're counting, it can be. What was it? 一つ、二つ、三つ、四つ、五つ? Hopefully that was correct. Kan, I think it is. Which one was this? Not this one, is it? Kan? 何これ? Okay, okay. Kan. Okay. I think I'm remembering now. The interval space. Kan. And well, other things probably. The sun can shine through the gaps in the gate. I'm gonna try to remember. What was this one? Hold on. I'm not even focusing on the kanji. I'm trying to see if it's shi or tsu. Ji? Zu? I think it's ji. For 1 second. 1 bloody second. Did I get that right? Ji?
G
I did get it right. Okay, G. What the hell was this one? Well, it's kind of a process of elimination because I thought it couldn't be the other ones. This one is for time. G as in jikan, maybe. Toki, G. Yeah. It's such an important one, but it's just very hard for me to remember. There's nothing that looks extremely unique about it. There's like, well, maybe that's the best way to say it, but a lack of uniqueness, if that makes any sense, is making me have issues remembering it. Not sure if that makes any bloody sense, but it's the best way I can describe it. All right, yeah. G. Time, hour. Ichiji, kuji, shiji, shichiji instead of nanaji for like 7 o'clock, or all these mnemonics. Right, the hours of the day where people labor at the temple or gym for moving has a feet to work. This kind of makes sense though. This kind of makes sense. An hour at the temple each day. Okay, the one about people working kind of works for me. This is me. Well, it can be read as me, or not me, more like watching. Mizeru, miru. Yeah, this is kind of the mnemonic I'm thinking about. You have to see this. There's a giant eye with legs. Like a giant squid who's just walking on the ground, kind of. Or like a giant brain with legs. That's kind of what it looks like. To me. How do you read this one? Chu? Nichi? Jitsu? Kan? Ken? Is that Ken there? Is that K? I think it's Ken. Tai. No. Hold on. 待ってください. Do I have this? I'm gonna try chu. No, I kind of hit that randomly though. I wasn't actually sure. Naka chu. Chu, I just keep thinking of kisses. Chu, 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 chu. I'm just throwing kisses at someone or something. So it doesn't work for me to remember that. Chu. Naka. Naka is the one I remember the most, but yeah. Yotsu. Yon. She also. This is definitely she. So this is days, son, Japan counted for days. He. And together with the one for now or today, or it would be kyo, but ka, hi, nichi, nichi. Okay, nichi. Aha, that's the one for like now, but kon, hon, nen, gen, kon? Okay, wasn't sure about the way to say that. Ima, kon. Kon as in konnichiwa? No. Maybe not, maybe not. Can you say konnichiwa with kanji? I always see that with hiragana. Is there a kanji for that somewhere? There might be. Everybody always uses hiragana for that though, which is fine with me. And then ohayo gozaimasu. Also always hiragana, I think. Higashi, yes. The east, sort of. Higashi. Higashi. Gotta keep practicing that one. Ko. See, I don't remember what this one was at all. Ko. It's not this, is it? Oh yeah, the one for journey. Iko. Iko. Iku. Iko. Hi. Iko. It's like a person in front going and kind of encouraging the other person to go. And the other person is following behind them. I don't know if that makes any sense, but it works out for me. Kan. What is this? Interval space. A kan in the middle of something. In the middle of two things, which is the space between them. I'm gonna try to remember that. A can. Kan. Let's take the gacha for this though. Sampo. Sampo. Nani sore?
Sampo.
It's a walk or stroll. I thought it was like this leafy umbrella, but no. Ooh, it reminds me of Animal Crossing so much. This reminds me of Animal Crossing, this leafy umbrella and stuff. And this is a different version of Kao-chan, you might say. Never seen the Kao from Renshu look like that before. That is nice. Okay. So that was all the review for the kanji. What they want me to do next with kanji is to learn new ones, but I don't want to do that. I don't feel ready for that. Shall we do... Let's do words for Japanese basics. 51 to review. Yosh. Kuruma. That's easy. Kuruma.
今朝会社に行くときに車が止まってしまいました。
This time I'm not gonna read all the sentences that much because I wanna go through this a bit fast today. Takai. Takai. No, Oki. What am I saying? I'm going mad. You see? Haven't even been 1 hour into this and I'm already like reading things wrong because of a sort of, well, not burnout, but that thing I say, like I need to take breaks in a language practice, right? Here and there at least. What does this say? Sonokuni wa England. その国はイングランドの2倍、イングランドの2倍の大きさである。大きさである。Country twice the size of England. Difficult sentence, but okay. 忙しい。忙しい。Don't know the kanji there though. 私は忙しくて。私は忙しくて。Hold on. Trying to read this.
忙しい。
忙しくて。私は忙しくて登っていられないね。男の子は言いました。I am too busy to climb, said the boy. Right. 医者 Sometimes I hear them say sensei for like a doctor or a physician. But Isha, I think, is the most correct way to say it, I would say. Pretty lovely. Clean. Kirei. Kirei. Sakura wa kirei desu. Sakura hana. Soda. Right, I'm going to skip the sentences down there. Kaban. Kaban. Kawaii kaban. Not all the sentences though. Watashi no kaban ni nihai mo hon ga watashi no kaban nihaitsu mo hon. Yeah. Let's wait.
私のカバンにはいつも本が入っています。
いつも。私はカバンにはいつも本が入っています。
私のカバンにはいつも本が入っています。
わかった。辞書。Dictionary in this case. 日本語の辞書。Or maybe it's just 日本語辞書？ Not sure. この辞書による単語。なんだそれは。
単語。
この辞書による単語はすべて大切である。続けましょう。雑誌。彼女はその雑誌を中になって読んでいた。よし。暇。What was this? 暇。Yes. Having lots of free time. 暇な。This was time, right? Toki? 暇な時. Is that how you would read it in this case, though? 暇な. See, I am recognizing the kanji for toki now. At least for now. 暇な時に. But how do you read this one in this case?
出かける。
出かけなさい。暇な時に出かけなさい。多分。元気。元気。I'll skip that sentence. おいしい。そうだ。おいしい。このレストランは肉に魚に何でもおいしいです。わかった。ペン。literally ペン。私のペンを使ってもよろし。使ってもよろし。よろしい。私のペンを使ってもよろしい。I think. 鉛筆。from pen to pencil. Let's go. 鉛筆をなくしてしまった。鉛筆をなくしてしまった。いや。鉛筆をなくしてしまった。はい。友達です。友達がnot gonna read the sentence, sorry. Let's keep going here. あれ That one over there. あれは何の標識ですか？あれは何の標識ですか？ What does that sign say? カメラです。カメラを付属品 少しきでかった。きでかった。カメラを、難しい。不足品付きでかった。Okay, let's continue. 部屋。部屋です。I'm not gonna try that sentence for now. 家。今日中 something something. I'm not gonna read it right now. お母さん。お母さん。そうだ。お母さん。Yeah, there's one for お母さん. I keep forgetting. お母さんが好きです。which one was this? 安い。安い。高いじゃない。安いです。そうだ、そうだ。これ。これです。親切。In this case, can be kind, gentle. Similar to 優しい, but well, it's 親切. It's not 優しい, I would say. Handsome. Literally. Handsome. 私です。この俺様だ。このハンサムな男の子を見て
見る。
見る。well, no, that's the dictionary form. It would be 見て。why did I say この No. ハンサムな Yeah, because if it's saying 見て and it's この didn't quite make sense. Yeah. ハンサムな男の子を見て。ハンサムな男の子を見て。ハンサムな男の子を見て。Something like that. Every time you're watching the stream, you can say that to your friend. Look at that handsome boy over there. Yes, here in the lower right corner of the screen. Look at that. ハンサムな男の子を見て。見て。すごい人でしょ。Let's see. 暑い。Let me try to read this sentence. We can try it. It's a bit difficult, but screw it. Let's give it a try. 外が暑い。What was this? 暑い時に。外が暑い時に料理するのは好きではない。I don't like to cook when it's hot outside, right? Let me listen to it. Actually, I can't listen to it. Never mind. お菓子じゃない。お菓子をください。お菓子をください。
お菓子をください。
お菓子をください。明日。こんにちは、友よ。スマイルさん。こんにちげん。おはようごかいます。元気ですか? Glad you could make it to the stream. Let's see. 明日。What is it? 明日。Let me try this sentence. もし明日は晴れなら、私たちはピクニックに行くでしょ。ピクニックに行くでしょ。Not gonna be able to read it in one go, but yeah. Just completed insane mode with the Red Knight and Castle Crashers. Nice. Glad to hear that. Looking forward to what we may do tomorrow. The Ice Arena is what we gotta do. But great to hear that. Also got him to level 99 again. Haha, you castle crashing maniac. Nicely done. いいね。レベル99。レベル99。難しい。はい。Woohoo! See, the sentence is 難しい。I'm not going to attempt it right now. Not for now. Sushi. はい。And it has its own kanji, right? That I haven't learned.
寿司。
Sushi. I feel like I don't actually pronounce sushi right, all things considered. You kind of get used to an English pronunciation of that. Because it's so common outside of Japanese itself, too. That's what happens with foreign loan words sometimes. Happens in Japanese as well. Saying something like a Japanese learning English and having difficulties pronouncing thank you because they're so used to saying thank you, for example. あなたは好きなだけ日本語を学ぶことができますか？私は翻訳を使います。翻訳機器を使います。Well, thank you for writing it in Romaji, but what did you say, Smile? I didn't understand all of it. あなたは好きなだけ日本語を学ぶことができますか？私は翻訳機を使います。Can I put it in a translator and see what it says there? If I write it like that. Let's have a look. Yeah, it doesn't translate it if it's in Romaji. You can learn Japanese all you like, but I will use translator. I do use it a little bit here and there, especially when there's a kanji that I don't know. I just consulted, but I tried to learn, of course. おいしい寿司を食べます。おいしい寿司を食べます。
おいしい寿司を食べます。
恋人。これは恋人です。恋人。はい。私は恋人をダリン。はいはい。私は恋人ダーリンと呼びます。私は恋人をダーリンと呼びます。I call my sweetheart darling. 私は恋人をダーリンと呼びます。What do you say there, ミクロ？ネットのインターネット？ネットのなんだたくさん漢字。ネットの辞書を引きます。Ah, yeah, online dictionary. I mean, in a way, that's what a translator is too, depending on how you're using it. Just don't rely too much on it. That's all you should avoid. Translators are not the devil. 悪魔じゃない。日本語は美しい言語だと思います。私もスマイルさん。高い。これです。高い。Oh, I forgot how you say building. I learned it the other day. Well, 高いビルド。高いビルディング。I think you say birdo for building. Like in Kamen Rider build, but no, actually, I'm not sure. And I learned it in a lesson here, I think. And then I also saw it in an episode of Live Man recently. But yeah, it's been too long now. 何これ This is Kuni. 中国人ですか？中国人。そうだ。中国人。何それ、スマイリーさん。建物。ありがとう。建物だ。I was thinking it's something that didn't say mono, but I wasn't sure. 高い建物だ。東京タワーは sounds a bit weird, but I think it's correct grammatically. 東京タワーは高いwhat was it again? 高い建物だ。はい。東京タワーは高い建物だ。アイフェルタワーは高い建物だ。エンパイアステイトビルディングは高い建物だ。はい。ピサタワー。Well, I could keep going, right? ここは多次元世界だ。This is the multidimensional world, the 多次元 world. Hey, welcome to the channel. Hit the sub button, like button, and all of that good stuff if you like what you're seeing. ここには Well, actually, no, I'm not gonna try the sentence. Let's continue. あなた、君、お前、貴様、てめ。I try learning languages, but always give up too much effort. It's something you gotta keep going. Yeah. And in a lot of ways, they can be a long journey. That's what makes them difficult for a lot of people. Myself included, but I gotta be in this for the long haul. But that's also why I'm not learning anything else though. Oh, many years ago, I started learning French, Italian before I realized how much I wanted to learn Japanese, how much I really should be endeavoring to learn it. Honestly, I should have realized it then, but I didn't. And so I picked up a little bit, just a little bit, but I'm not really going back to them anytime soon. Can't really learn more than one at a time, especially if this one is introducing a lot of new alphabets, as you can see here. Minami. Like Minami Kotaro. Oh no, Shiken. What was that Minami word there? Okay, this one is voiced, but should I try to read that? 限界の試験に落ちた以上前より勉強すべきだ。
前回の試験に落ちた以上、前より勉強すべきだ。
前より。That I hear a lot, I think. Would be good to keep learning that one. But okay. 早い、狭い, I think it's that one. 狭い. Okay. Try not to say the word in English all the time. So sorry if it's a little bit hard to follow when I say something in Japanese and I don't say it in English, but I'm supposed to not keep thinking in English. I'm still a beginner, so it's inevitable that I do it a lot, but I want to avoid it as much as possible. This applies to any language you learn, I will say. これは、ホテルにすぐく道は続く道は狭い。ホテルに続く道は狭い。ホテルに続く道は狭い。はい。これです。それ。続けましょう。夢。The pronunciation gets so tricky because again it sounds so much like yume, dream. Yume. Like I gotta put the emphasis on you instead of me, like in the other one. Yume. はい。夢。会社員。スマートブレインの会社員。ヒデンインテリジェンスの会社員。任天堂の会社員。Right? これは会社員です。いや。彼は会社員です。料理。ありがとう、仮面ライダーカブト。そして仮面ライダーアギト for teaching me this word. 料理をするときには、料理をするときには、はじめに手を、am I saying this right? はじめに手を洗います。手を洗います。Kind of like that. 会社員 and now we say 会社。ソニーは会社です。任天堂は会社です。サイヤエンタープライズは会社です。よし。Did we do 100% on this? I think we did. よし。完璧だ。Though I didn't practice as much as I usually do here. おたふく。何これ？おたふく？新しい言葉。
おたふく。
Like a homely woman, but it said derogatory? Humorous mask of a homely woman's face. Okay. Like it could be like in sort of parody style, but also kind of derogatory. Kind of weird. 最近ギターを習い始めました。そうかな、スマイル。So you've been learning guitar? Hope it's been going well. You know, I've actually been thinking here and there that I might benefit from learning that. But imagine I'm learning Japanese and they're learning guitar. Couldn't find the time probably. But there would be great benefits as a musician. Long ago I tried learning it, but I failed miserably at it. But yeah. Lifto. That's, you're saying rift at the beginning there. Lifto. How do you say that? Gopon? Kurai asoberu.
リフト5本くらい遊べる。
5本くらい遊べる. You can play, so you can play about 5 riffs in your guitar. Very nice. Very nice. The closest I've come to learning guitar since that failed attempt many years ago now has been learning combos in fighting games. Hey, they're very similar. They're very similar. Well, I did learn to play the pianica long ago also. If anybody knows what if anybody doesn't know what the pianica is, it's like a keyboard, like a piano, but you blow on it with a horn and it sounds very different than an actual piano or a keyboard. It's a very weird blend of things. But I learned it. Been a while now though. Way too long by now. I was in my child form in this human form. That's how long ago it was. Some songs are really easy to learn. いくつかの曲は本当に簡単に習得できます。
いくつかの曲は本当に簡単に習得できます。
習得できます。そうかな。いつのことしか Did I read? No, いつのことしか Did I read that right? That first part right? I'm not sure I did. いつの someone used one code? That's the translation? I don't think I got that right. いつのことしか使わない人もいます。使わない人もいます。よ、アイモさん、こんにちげん、こんにちは。
一つのコードしか使わない人もいます。
人もいます。わかった。what else did I want to see? It was the rest of words for Japanese basics, right? The possessive, no, I wanted to do this one where you put sentences together. 彼女、お元気ですか、よ、アイモさん。Right now in Japan, what is it in Japan? It is おはようございます。おはようごかいます for Japan, right? If I were greeting anybody from Japan. 8:16 a.m. I don't remember how to say that. Hachiku? Something about that sounds incorrect. How to say 8 as in time. But yeah, something like that. I'm fine, what about you? Fine. I'm glad to be streaming here. This is gonna be a shorter stream than usual. I'm so glad to see you all in the chat, by the way. But at the same time, we might have to be ending it soon, as I'll be moving on to other things that need to be done today. But well, yeah, like these streams may not be going for like 3 or 4 hours as we've done before. Again, practicing for so long in a row like that can be quite a lot on me. What were you asking there, Smaidu? 七国軍って来たことありますか？七国軍？
七国軍って聞いたことありますか？
いや、知らない。何それ？ I don't know what that is. It's translated the Seven National Army over here, but I don't think... Wait! Seven Nation Army! You're talking about the, what was the name of the band? Dun 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 dun. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. What was the name of the band? I forget. Can you remind me, Smile? That's what that is, right? White Strings? White Stripes, was it? Yeah. Seven Nation Army, right. Neko. The Neko kanji. Yowaimo-san. Right. Funny how Seven Nation Army has become so popular. Those initial riffs from the song. Even pro wrestling chants tend to use that. The bass is just one string? So kana. If I ever learn guitar, it might be good to remember that. Kanojo, I have friends that play guitar, that play electric guitar as well. Yeah, never really crossed my mind to try to attempt to learn it. Either that or learning keyboard, but man, I feel like that one is even more daunting. Like, playing anything resembling a piano always gives me the impression that it's like ballet. That if you didn't start when you were a child, you're kind of screwed. Probably wrong about that assessment though. But yeah, like it's always associated with like learning it from a young age, and I didn't. Well, play something similar to that, but still. Never really learned the actual piano. Though some skills may be transferable. Honestly, as a musician, because I can say I'm a musician as somebody who only uses vocals. Who only is a singer. A singer is a musician, right? But as a musician, yeah, there would be benefits to learning stuff like that. And you are a musician as well, Smile, for learning that now. 彼女... Hi, hold on. 待ってください。恋人、yeah, 大学です。彼女は、well, what did I do there? Oh yeah, you don't have to drag them always. Well, if you want to take them away... Wait. Can I remove this? Why doesn't it let me remove it? What? どうして? Okay, this is weird. I don't know why it's not letting me remove them. You can replace them, but yeah. 彼女は先生。大学の先生です。彼女は大学の先生です。
彼女は大学の先生です。
そうだな。私はエレキギター。私はエレキギターを and the rest I can't read for now. 私はエレキギターを持っていますか？アコースティックギターが欲しいです。You have an electric guitar, but you want an acoustic guitar? Did I read that right? Did that translate it right? Usually it's the other way around for people. Oh yeah, like I would be learning acoustic guitar if I learned it though. Electric guitar, I don't have the money for that. I had to buy a speaker for that as well, I think. It was right? Okay. Really cool though that you're learning in that way. It does feel like if you want to learn electric guitar, you gotta learn acoustic. But not the other way around. Goes to show you how much I know. 私、日本人じゃないです。いや、私の恋人は日本人じゃないです。
私の恋人は日本人じゃないです。
その通り。これです。これ。I'm not sure about this one. サシ。これはカメラのサシです。Yeah, this is a magazine about cameras. これはカメラのサシです。
これはカメラの雑誌です。
Feels wrong, like a magazine about cameras doesn't feel like a common thing. For some reason to me, but yeah. Zeta. We got a Zeta. Gotcha. I think that might be the first poll we have for Zeta. We've seen it as vocabulary, but not as an actual poll, I think. At first I wanted to buy a bass guitar, but then I would be limited with the songs. Yeah, that makes sense too. That's really cool though, that you were gonna go for bass guitar first. How would you say bass guitar in Japanese? I'm not sure. But alright, yeah. Let's go to just chatting now. Let's go back to the multidimensional portal. How did you say Saturday again? I keep forgetting if it's Nichiyobi or Doyobi. Which is which? Well, hope your Saturday is going well, Minna. Let's chat now as we're about to wrap up the stream. I did say this was going to be a bit on the shorter side. I was thinking I was going to go for 1 hour, but yeah, we're making it to like an hour and a half. That works out for me. And yeah, things seem to be okay on my dashboard now. It's not buffering it. It's so weird what happened earlier. But yeah, I'm gonna have to delete the other video. It's not an actual live stream. If there were like a live stream counter, it would count it as a live stream of its own, but yeah. I'm counting them sort of manually. What stream number is this actually? When I make the thumbnail, I put, so on the file name of the thumbnail, I put the stream number. So that's where I can consult that. What is this stream? For YouTube, that is. Twitch has its own counter, YouTube has its own counter. But basically, yeah, it's over 500 streams by now that I've done. This is stream number 28 here on YouTube, and number 10 on Japanese Learning. A shorter one, but we definitely did something. And it was definitely good practice. Thank you so much for enhancing my practice there on the chat. You coming in and speaking to me like that, saying words, clarifying some things for me. Even if I have to consult a translator for all the heavy kanji stuff, like what Smile is saying right there, it's fine. Smile-san, ありがとう。正直なところ、あなたはグレートストリームであるともっと認められるに値します。
正直なところ、あなたはグレートストリーマーであるともっと認められるに値します。
ありがとう、Smile. What a nice thing to say. Yes. You want to give me more recognition? Promote me to your friends. Tell them what a fantastic face this is. Look into these eyes. You can't deny it. You can't deny my command as I tell you. Promote me to your friends and everywhere. Retweet when I tweet, when I'm going live, and all this stuff I do. Follow me on all my social media and all that good stuff. Right? No, but thank you, Smile. I do my best to get the recognition I want out of this, honestly. I want to keep growing and growing and growing until I eventually make it to millions, billions, no limit. No limit. Honestly, yeah, I don't have like an actual limit to how much I want to grow. There is such a thing, right? Like somebody says, you know what? I made it to 1,000 concurrent viewers. I made it to 1,000 followers. I am fine staying at this peak. And I'm not even talking about contentment. There's all sorts of reasons for that. But no, I'm simply not somebody like that, honestly. But there are some things I can do well, and there are some things I'm still working on, all things considered. Honestly, one of my biggest weaknesses is being good at marketing. And that's where that's what escapes me so much. でも頑張ります。難しいけど頑張ります。多分日本語の同じですか? Marketing. You once play a solo queue game with someone with 5.8k? 5.8k concurrent viewers, I assume you mean, or followers, subs? What is queue though? Like a queue, as in, you know, the waiting line in a video game? Not sure what it means otherwise. Oh, nice, 5,800 views. But what do you mean by solo queue? Not sure what that means in this case. Why am I not centered on the screen? Feels. Oh yeah, Q. Okay. Literally Q. Q-E-U-E-U-E. Did I spell that right? It's a difficult word to spell off the top of my head, but yeah. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Q like the waiting line. As in the waiting line. But yeah. Do you remember what game it was? Well, if you say solo, I'm not thinking it's something like Apex or Smite, let's say, right? But yeah. Tomorrow, if I'm feeling froggy enough, I might attempt to play with people. Well, if we've cleared the IC arena by then already. Might attempt to play with people. Apex Legends! It was Apex. Nice. So you were able to queue up with them. Why am I not able to be centered on the screen? Ugh. Feels like something's kinda broken here. Hopefully it's not my neck, because I don't know what happens with me that sometimes I crane my neck. I think it's the way I have my monitor set up. It kind of forces me to do it, but I sometimes crane my neck towards the right like this. It's driving me nuts. Like, gotta stretch out sometimes. It doesn't quite feel right. No, yeah, my central monitor is not as centered as it should be. Or at least it's not quite as centered in relation to my keyboard and mouse, and that's what messes things up for me. Yeah. See how I'm kind of leaning to the right? Not right. No pun intended. It's not correct. That's what I meant to say. Doesn't feel correct to me, at least. In Live 2D, I wouldn't be having that many issues with centering myself. Eventually, that's something I want to reach as well. But yeah. yeah, all things considered, thank you for the support smile. Can we see the setup? Can't really show you. Don't really have a way to show you that. No. But I appreciate the interest. What was I gonna say though? We were talking about... Well, yeah, just closing words. Talking about things. And if you're talking about like the actual hardware, like actually showing you the way the desk looks, you don't want to see my desk. You don't want to see the freaking absolute mess that is my desk. No, 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 you don't want to see it. I'll tell you what is on my desk though. There are some pens. There's this case that has a lot of dice in it that I use for decision making sometimes. Nothing too serious though, but I highly recommend it. If you ever have decisions you want to make and every decision seems equally fair, everyone feels fully equal, roll a die to decide. Even if it's two decisions, I can't flip a coin, so I just do a die roll. Even number, one decision. Odd number, another decision. Works out. But yeah, all sorts of dice, D20s, D10s, D4s, D6s, etc. I have a couple lemon slices in here because I don't want them to go to waste. I have a mug that I use for tea. I have a thermos that I've been using for the yerba mate I was drinking earlier. Not drinking it anymore. I have my monitors. I have a Nintendo Switch. I have a little Kamen Rider Sekro's head. Next to it, I have a little Flame Swordsman figure from Yu-Gi-Oh! A little bit next to that, I have an Ultra Father figure from Ultraman. I have a notebook here that it kind of works as a bullet journal. Another pen on top of it. My controller for my remote control, that is, for my air conditioner. And also my DS4 controller right next to that. I have a hairband for my hair on top of that. A little bit of what I have. Oh yeah, also towards the right side, I have a USB hub. Next to that, there's some USBs that sometimes I use. One of them is a USB Bluetooth thingy that I use for my DS4, the PlayStation 4 controller, that we used yesterday for Castle Crashers and we'll be using tomorrow again for Castle Crashers. And well, a bunch of other things. Another pair of headphones there somewhere. And it's an L-shaped desk, so I could go further towards the other side of the desk and tell you there's a Wii, there's a Nintendo Wii in one of those sides. I haven't used it in a while, actually. Ugh. And there's a bunch of mugs that I actually need to go and wash. They're not dirty, but you know, they're just full of dust because they've been there for a while. Yeah, I tell you, you don't want to see what it looks like. On that note, let's remind you of the schedule for this week, shall we? Right. There's only one more stream left, and that is tomorrow, Castle Crashers. Also on the short side, it might be as short as the stream is, or even shorter, honestly, because it's only to do some extra things to finally finish that icy arena, hopefully. We were very close yesterday. I just needed maybe more beefy sandwiches and health potions to pull it off. If not, we can do a little bit of grinding and then see if we clear the icy arena. Honestly, the stream may end without me being able to clear it. And it's gonna be the last Castle Crashers stream for a while, I think. I already have, so what I want to be doing for the first half of Friday, because I want to keep Fridays as busy as this for a while, for as long as I can do it, I've already decided the game. Yesterday I was thinking, what can the game be? But I've already decided what it's gonna be. Not gonna tell you what it is, you're gonna have to wait until I publish the schedule for next week, probably on Monday or Tuesday. There's a potential thing I want to do with other people, but I need them to confirm with me the time for that, so the schedule might be a bit late, it depends. But if it works well, I'll have a collab for next week, or I should say we'll have a collab for next week, and I actually need to install the game that we'll do in that collab. I need to remember to reinstall it, but yeah, I will tell you that that game I have decided for next Friday, before FF14, is a tokusatsu related game, so look forward to that, because this game has been long overdue for me. I've been looking forward to playing that one. And I already have some ideas for it. Some ideas for some of the things we're gonna do in it. I'm excited for that. But, yeah. What was I going to say? Why do I keep leaning towards the right here? Ugh, doesn't feel right. There we go. A little bit more centered. With that, let's conclude the stream. Arigato, minna. Arigato, Tajigen Tachi. Tajigen travelers. I can say Tajigen Tachi though, it's still kind of an alliteration in Japanese saying it like that. Arigato, Tajigen Tachi. for joining me on today's Japanese learning stream. Yes, it was a shorter one, but it doesn't mean that we didn't learn much. We learned quite a lot. Quite a lot. It's great how much you can still learn with 1 hour of focused learning. Well, not that focused because I'm chatting with you, right? We're talking about all sorts of things in the middle of the practice, and it still worked out. So I'm looking forward to more of these streams because this was stream number 10 of Japanese practice, so let's have more. Have a great night, man. Amazing stream, man. And thank you so much, Smile. Thank you so much, everybody that was there in the chat, or lurking, or supporting in any way. I'll see you tomorrow for Castle Crashers, and then I'll see you around everywhere in social media and where I am, alright? Have a good rest of your Saturday. お疲れ様です。Oh, no, sorry. お疲れ様です。